In the week, I received a very bad, very worrying phone call to do with, well, an acquaintance of mine. Uh, their mental health had degraded to such an extent that they considered doing the ultimate thing to rid them of their pain. Now, I'm sure you can work out what I'm saying. As it happens, everything worked out in the end, and this acquaintance of mine is going to be okay. And we've put certain measures in place to ensure that this doesn't happen again. It was a very heavy video, a very heavy subject, but there was something like 36,000 views. So, you know, it's something that really resonates with people all round. I was made aware of a couple of people that have a platform on here on YouTube who made a video a few days ago making light and poking holes in this subject. And it was 20 minutes of drivel where they basically took the piss. I thought they were disgusting and despicable, and they should hold their heads in shame and go away, because this really does affect people. Now, what I wanted to do, as I do as often as possible with comments, is, you know, read back some of them to see what some of you had to say about this subject, because it is important, particularly if you know somebody that's in a spot of bother. So let's bring these up and let's have a look. Okay, the first one, Jenny Wood. You're a kind angel, Andy, with a huge heart, goodness and strength needed to all folks. And I see also you've given me a £20 super chat. Very much appreciated. And, you know, people say to me, oh, you've got a kind heart, Andy, and everything else. I was brought up to look after my friends, look after my family, look after, you know, the important things, and always treat people how you want to be treated. In other words, you treat me with respect, you get the same back. If you treat me any other way, watch out. Now, let's move on. David, thank you, Andy, but I'm blessed with good friends, so I have slightly less to worry about than some. I hope your friend finds a solution to his problems. I, too, have been through something similar. I dealt with it. At least I had some support. I did too once upon a time, David. And I can appreciate what you're saying there. Thank you very much. The Hun 207, you're a great bloke. And anybody to have a friend like you are very lucky. Well, thank you very much. On the ice, don't forget to check on your elderly neighbours, people. That's very, very good advice, particularly if you've got an elderly relative, elderly friend, or anything like that. Bionic Rusty, Andy, from a broken and knackered 56-year-old bloke. You're an absolute sweetheart. Good on you, buddy. Thank you very much. Covenant to Soldier 9165. Even when surrounded by people, a person can still feel alone. That's right. I mean, if you close yourself in your own thoughts and your own anxieties, you can make yourself feel very alone. Matt Smith, this channel is fucking awesome. I like to think so. Thank you. And make sure you're subscribed. Jackie 9071, I've been desperate. You just have to sort yourself out. It's down to you at the end of the day, isn't it? It is down to you. I always say with people who feel like this, you've got to look for that hope, that tiny little pinprick of light at the end of the tunnel. All the while you hold on to that, there's always hope. You lose it, you're in a lot of trouble. Now, praise for your friend, Andy. Thank you very much, Mammy. Peter Sloan, we have caring people in society. Unfortunately, due to successive governments, social care has been eradicated. Please don't be alone. There are caring people for you. Absolutely. Next one, Mr. Raid Madful. Nice one, Andy. If you can help a friend in need, you're a friend indeed, as the old saying goes. Cold Sparky 651. Suicide is a daily battle for myself, but I find my children are more important to me. Even like yourself, I've been separated for years, and like your friend, I have my ailments. Thank you for sharing this video. Comes home to a lot of people. Yeah, you know, you got kids. You got to think of the effect, haven't you, on who's left behind. It's not great. John Foster. No, no, no. Do not turn to the credit card. Anyone with a couple of brain cells can earn a bit buying and selling. Buy from boot fairs, charity shops, looking skips, recyclables, online pizzas, food deliveries. You're absolutely right, John. You're absolutely right. There's always possibilities when you get too bad, but at the time, it doesn't feel like that, does it? Earth, this lunar anomalies. That's a mouthful of a screen name, but thank you. Hi, Andy. I now have a family I can rely on. Not blood family, one I made. That's very true. Sometimes you can find family in the most unexpected of places, can't you? I need to express something. Once a suicide imperative is in place, it's almost impossible to shake. I love my family, but there was one creature in the world I loved above all others, my dog. He loved me unconditionally. He always needed me. I rescued him, cherished him, and protected him. He's my best friend. On the 19th of November, he passed away. Very sorry. I will do anything to be with him again, including I tried it once before and I took dihydrocodone overdose. I've never known such peace. Then they prevented the natural conclusion. I'll be going after my dog. I can't live without him the way the world is. Just an alternative view. It's hard, isn't it? It's so very hard. Susan, how sad is that when people hit rock bottom, even if it's one person you know who cares for you and mean it? Paul's you. We all need to be vigilant, especially in these times, so people come together and look out for people who may need your help. Be kind. Absolutely. Paul, I live on my own for years. I started having fits in front of my best friends. Best wishes to you, Paul. Hope you're okay. Christine, there's a few spaces in that one, isn't there? Thanks, Andy. I'm on my wife's tablet, hence the name. My lovely wife of 47 years passed away suddenly last September. I am sorry. I'm on my own, and I'll tell you, it's far from fun. I feel totally adrift at sea with no hope of rescue. I go walking in Clumber Park 6 days a week. No one talks to me because I'm on my own. It's terrible. Last time I had a proper dinner was last August before my best friend got ill. It's not funny. Take care of your family. Tone. When you're in that park, say hello, good morning, to somebody. You never know where that might lead. I walk out my house. People say good morning. I'm a total stranger. Come on places like this. We do a live stream every Sunday. On yesterday, start looking for opportunities, create angles, create diversions, and also that hope I mentioned at the beginning of the video. It's it's a tough one. It's a tough one, and I like to believe everyone will get there somehow. Well, there's a few comments for you. Just read out. Thank you very much for your input as always. I appreciate it. I really do, and good wishes and blessings to each and every one of you. If you want to watch the original video that I did, which generated these comments, you can do that one there. This is the last video of the day. I look forward to talking to you again soon, which will be tomorrow. Toodaloo.